Hello fight fans, thanks for joining us at MMA Insider. Before we get rolling with today's news, show some love by hitting that like button and subscribing. Now let's uncover the latest happenings in MMA. Starting off, Dan Hooker blames himself for broken arm that forced UFC on ESPN 52 withdrawal. Moving on, Ariel Helwani calls for Conor McGregor to headline UFC 300 in fighting return. Lastly, Blahowich explains why he's picking Alex Pereira to beat Jamal Hill. Dan Hooker blames himself for broken arm that forced UFC on ESPN 52 withdrawal. Dan Hooker broke the same arm he injured in his past fight. Hooker was forced to withdraw from his lightweight co-headliner against Bobby Green scheduled for December 2nd at UFC on ESPN 52 after breaking his arm. Talking to the media, this is what he stated. In sparring yesterday, copped a bit of a kick, got sent to an x-ray. Yeah, it just broke in the same place, and it kind of is what it is. I took a risk. I obviously came back a little quicker. Yeah, like it's all on me. I rushed to come back. I wanted to fight. I knew the risk of coming back that quickly. And we rolled the dice and we come up snake eyes, baby. Conor McGregor may end up fighting at UFC 300 after all. Recently, McGregor's longtime coach John Kavanagh disappointed the MMA world when he revealed the UFC wasn't interested in having Conor compete at UFC 300. Instead, they were looking at July for Conor's comeback fight. Honestly, that's disappointing. It's just 3 more months, but after 2 years of rehab and constant delays from drug testing issues, everyone's eager to see McGregor fight again. The fans want to see McGregor back in the cage as soon as possible, and according to Ariel Helwani, plans are changing regarding Conor McGregor at UFC 300. Appearing on the Timbo Sugar Show, MMA reporter Ariel Helwani shared an update on the situation. This is what he said.
Didn't you just hear John Kavanagh say no on my show? But I've heard since that maybe plans are changing. So sometimes I feel like the UFC, because Conor is such a big deal, they try to find like the perfect scenario for him to fight in. And I can understand from a business standpoint why you wouldn't want to put him on 300, because 300 is going to sell itself because of the pageantry of the number and whatnot. So maybe if you put him on 301, you get 2 bites of that million buy apple, because maybe 301 wouldn't be great without him. But to me, come on, man. Conor's ready to go. Who knows how many fights he has left in him. He's foaming at the mouth. He's almost begging for a fight. Put him on that damn card. And so, Conor has money for generations at this point. The motivation is going to be the biggest test for him. Like, does he want to wake up? Does he want to do this? Does he want to put his body through the ringer? And everything that I'm hearing is he is down and he's ready to go. So don't wait till July. To me, it has to be 300.
Former UFC champion Blahowich has revealed why he would pick Alex Pereira to defeat Jamal Hill in a title showdown. Earlier this month, Alex Pereira knocked out Jiří Procházka to claim the UFC light heavyweight championship. In doing so, he likely set himself up for a future meeting with former champ Jamal Hill. The latter vacated the belt due to injury, but upon return, he is fully expecting to square off with Pereira for the strap. As we all know, Pereira is one of the most feared fighters in mixed martial arts today. One of his former opponents, Blahowich, recently gave his thoughts on why he believes Pereira has the advantage over Hill. This is what he said. We'll see how he's going to feel after the injury, because sometimes it's hard coming back in great shape. You still got something in the back of your head that you have surgery and you're coming back. You don't know how your leg is going to feel. So I don't know. In this moment, I would put my money on Pereira. If Pereira will fight against Jamal Hill and he's going to win, and I believe that I'm going to win against Blahowich, so this rematch, they have to give it to me because our fight was split decision, and I believe the referee gave a bad decision, so they have to give me this rematch. I can be backup fighter, no problem. You just sit over there waiting, watch the fight, and they give you some money, so why not? Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. Your dedication and support fuel our passion to bring you the latest and greatest in the MMA world. If you enjoyed today's news, please give us a thumbs up and share with fellow MMA fans. Remember to subscribe to stay in the loop with daily MMA updates. We've got a lot of exciting news, interviews, and analysis coming your way every single day. Your engagement helps us grow and serve the MMA community even better. Once again, thank you for being an integral part of our daily MMA journey.